Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Lawst, and today I'm going to be explaining to you guys how to start a gaming channel in 2021. Now I know it's a little bit late to say a video like this, but it does kind of apply for earlier or later times. As you know, like pretty much everything stays the same. And yeah, but first off, I'd just like to state that you do not need to be rich. You don't need to have a lot of money to be able to do this. A lot of people have the dream of starting a gaming YouTube channel or a gaming Twitch channel, and you really don't need a lot of money to start it, and people don't realize that. So in this video, I'm going to explain some things on what you should do and what you should look for if you guys are interested in starting a gaming YouTube channel. So first off, I would like to state you need some way to record your gameplay. Now, if you guys are playing on console, I recommend you get a capture card such as the Elgato, and basically what this does is it records your gameplay on your computer, like from your console, and it exports on your computer, and you could save it, and then you could edit it on your computer, and then you could post it up on YouTube. Or if you have PlayStation or Xbox, I'm pretty sure they have their own recording software, and you're able to either edit it or upload it somehow onto the internet through that itself. You might not be able to have a mic or a video quality on there. I know the PlayStation you can. I'm not too sure about Xbox. It's been a while since I've been on console, but I do know that there are certain ways you are able to stream or record on the consoles as well. But it's just easiest to get a capture card, and it's just the most flexible thing you can do at the time. And second off, you obviously need something to record, something to bring your audience. So say if you guys are into Assassin's Creed, record your Assassin's Creed gameplay. If you guys are into Call of Duty, record your Call of Duty gameplay. If you're into Fortnite, record your Fortnite gameplay. So on, so on. You need a game to record and to publish. You can't just be sitting on your Xbox home screen or your desktop talking to people unless you're doing like a storytime video or something like that. But either way, you get the deal. You need something to record. Like you need something to plan your videos out on and record, and you need to get gameplay for that, obviously. Next off, you guys will need some sort of editing software, and this goes for audio and video. For audio, I recommend using Audacity. It is a free software on your computer, but basically you can record your mic quality separate from your video quality if you want to, and you could edit your audio to sound more clear, have less background noise, so on. So basically, it will have people stay on your videos longer because obviously the audio quality is better. If you're recording a video, and say you have a pretty decent mic, but you have dogs barking in the background, your mom's vacuuming, you have a fan running, obviously you can hear that all in the background, so that might make the quality of your video go down just because you can hear all that. But you can easily edit all that through an editing software for your audio. And for video, I recommend using Shotcut. That is the current free software I'm using right now, but obviously you guys are able to use like Adobe Premiere if you want, or even stuff like that, any other paid for thing, but those are really expensive. Like those editing softwares can get really expensive, so I recommend doing a little bit of research and finding some free editing software for videos over time, just because they'll make things a whole lot easier, and just so you can get your foot in the door and start with some basic edits and so on and so forth. Next, you guys will need some sort of photo editor for your guys' channel graphics, your thumbnails, and so on. So like your profile picture and your banner is what I mean by your channel graphics. So obviously when somebody clicks on your channel, they need to see like a presentable channel that makes them want to subscribe. If it's just like a default profile picture and you don't have a banner at all, like it might, I don't know, it might be a little discouraging, but it doesn't really matter that much. But like, I still do recommend getting some sort of photo editing software so you guys are able to do that. But at least for thumbnails, you don't want to be stealing thumbnails off of Google and whatnot. It just, put in your own work and put in your own style, and it should work out. And when I mean by like a photo editing software, I mean something like Photoshop, which you do have to pay for, but I use something called Pixlr. It's spelled Pixlr, and you just look it up in your web browser, and it's a free web browser photo editor, and it works pretty good. I've been using it this whole time I've been on YouTube, and you can do almost as much as you can with Photoshop. But if you're starting off, I recommend using that, and if you do end up getting the money in the future and you do think it's worth the investment, then go for it. Go for a better photo editing software. Next, I would recommend you guys get some sort of form of social media to promote your channels, such as TikTok, Instagram, Discord, Twitter, so on and so forth. Some way to bring your audience off of YouTube and you're able to connect with them in a different way. Like if you're gonna make TikToks, you can bring people from TikTok onto YouTube, or you can even bring some of your YouTuber subscribers on the TikTok, and they could watch you on both platforms, and you could reach out to your audience in different ways. And that's why I really recommend using that, because it keeps people hooked on your channel. Next off, I would recommend getting a microphone. So beforehand, you can do all that with no microphone and just have your gameplay recording and stuff. But obviously a microphone would probably be the first thing. You don't want to get a camera first. I'd recommend getting a microphone, get your audio in there. You could always do a face reel later on, or you could always go with something else. But I'd recommend getting a mic first off. And that's kind of easy for people because most headsets come with a microphone on it. So if you're already playing on console or on PC, I'm sure you have some sort of headset to talk to people or some sort of microphone already. Now, it might not be the best quality, but it is a microphone. And if you just make it the best quality you can, it's better than having no mic at all. It's better to talk to your viewers, you know? And there's different kinds of microphones, like I already said, headset microphones, and then there's something called the USB microphone and XLR microphones. And now these go from a variety of different price ranges. Like there's some USB microphones, such as like the Blue Snowball, which is $50. It's a USB microphone, plugs right in your computer. You start recording with it easily, sounds good, sounds all right. And then there's something called an XLR microphone, which basically you take an XLR cable that plugs in the back of your microphone and you plug it into some sort of mixer or audio interface, and then your audio interface plugs in your computer, and basically that changes the audio waves and stuff. And obviously the XLR mics tend to have higher quality, but nowadays with new mic brands coming out, you can easily get away with having a USB microphone because there is so many good USB microphones nowadays that do compete with XLR microphones. And yeah, that's just the basics of a microphone. And then next, I would recommend a webcam. Now, obviously, you can get a 720p webcam, a 1080p webcam. You can use your phone, a camera, like anything. Like some people I know use a GoPro. You can use a camera lying around if you have the right storage or cards for it. Or you can even just buy like a webcam on Amazon. You can get some pretty decent one for $50. Like the one I use for streaming was only $50. You can get one for even cheaper, 1080p, 30 FPS one for like $20 or $30. It's an easy way to just, put some face to your channel. You can have like somebody can put your face to your channel and they know what to expect and they could see you, and I don't know, it just makes it more entertaining for the viewers and whatnot. Obviously this is optional, you don't need that, but I do highly recommend it though, because even if you don't have a camera and a webcam is cheap and it's a good way to go, you could even record your videos, like even if it's not a gaming video, you could just record videos on your webcam, like talking to your viewers, or record like some sort of skit or something using all your webcam instead of using a regular camera. And yeah, and so next I would like to recommend some sort of regular camera if you guys are going to take your channel off of gaming. So in this, you can easily use your phone or just any other DSLR or SLR camera, which are obviously really expensive, but your phones can compete with those nowadays. Some really good phones have really good cameras nowadays, and you could easily just use your phone, which has decent microphones, and record anything you want on that, and it could easily get you a good start by just using your phone. And next, I would recommend having your own style to stand out, and if not, at least get ideas from your favorite YouTubers and streamers and so on. Just have some sort of like goal and have some sort of idea on where you want your stuff to look like and what you want to do. For example, like some sort of editing style, some sort of video styles, some sort of thumbnail styles, anything. You can either make your own style, or you could just like kind of replicate some of your favorite streamers, and just have a goal on where you want your channel to be looking like. And then after that, those are just all the basics. And then, you can always just improve the quality of those things by like upgrading them. Like, if you have a really cheap microphone, you can always get a more expensive or better one, or, like same with the webcam. Or even if you just keep your webcam, if you get better lighting or like have some RGB lights in the background that make it more interesting, you can even do that. And even that will draw in more viewers too. Things like that, just to upgrade it a little bit more. And yeah, so that is pretty much like all the basics on how to start a gaming YouTube channel nowadays. Now, I know this video was kind of lengthy. I hope I did explain everything very thoroughly and you guys have a good understanding on where you should be for this kind of content. And yeah, I don't really know what else to say except for, I don't know. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really did hope you enjoyed and took something out of it. Now, if you guys did, please make sure to comment down below, like the video, and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you guys are new. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.